The Zach Djellab Show.
But was it bad when you came out and watched it back? Were you happy with how you were perceived? Because 24 hours cut into 1 hour.
Yeah, that was, to be fair, that was like frustrating.
Did you watch it all back?
It took me like a week to watch it because I was just so confused that every time, this is going to sound so like dramatic, I was waking up and being like, where's the wood from the ceiling?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh my God, phone. I was like, what? This is mad. And I didn't have bloody Bash singing. That's the thing. They're brilliant people, but my God, the decibels on those people.
Well, everyone's a content creator, right? Which is like
bouncing off the wall.
Worst nightmare in a room, in a house of like 12 of you.
Yeah,
Everyone's also trying to, because everyone like, this isn't a bad thing, but when you create content, you have a bit of an attention. Like everyone likes attention, right? You like it to be on you. So when 12 people are all battling for screen time, I can only imagine.
No, I was surprised by how I came across because I genuinely thought that I just sat there and because I feel like we're kind of the same. We just make comments every now and then. And you're like, oh, that was great. But they were like loud and good, funny all the time.
Very active.
And I was looking at them like, how have you got this much energy? But then apparently I was okay. Like I watched it back and I was like, okay, no, they did do me justice with the editing, thank God. There was only, I think when I came out was the day that the, God forbid, the Jackmate episode came out.
Yeah.
And the first thing I saw on my phone was Twitter and it was just snake emojis. And I was like, holy shit. And I remember ringing all my friends going, what has happened? And they were like, oh no, it was just a 5-minute thing. And I was like, what? I thought I'd just been like cancelled. Yeah. First thing I saw.
Back to Wales you go. You still got that job for the pouring pints. I won't talk to them anymore.
Yeah.
I do apologise.
I'm a big deal now, look at me.
Well, I mean, because just before that, I think is when you filmed the Sidemen stuff and when JJ, threw money at you rather than maybe trying to make it rain. $1.5 roughly. Not bad.
No.
What'd you spend it on? If you don't mind me asking.
So, do you know what? Me and Chi went straight for a big meal. We went we were in King's Cross and we just ate everything in our sights. And then we went to the pubs afterwards and obviously all of like the cameramen and stuff were like, let's go. So I was like, fine, I'll buy the pints. And I'll buy the pints. And we were just saying that Logan Paul bought them because of the fight. We were like, technically, this money kind of came from him. So we were like laughing about that. And that was it really. I then had to pay rent. And do you know what? It was at a time where I was like, oh God, like paying rent was kind of a new thing. So it was just after, it was like 8 months I'd been there. Yeah. So it was like, oh God. And quiet on set.
Oh, it's me.
Oh, stinker.
You gotta do a shot.
Well.
Oh no.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, but no, I was desperate and then that happened. So I was like, blessing. So it was really good. It was really bizarre.
He seems lovely. Like that's one thing. So I've met JJ once, and it was when he punched my mate in the head.
Oh yeah.
When he met, for some context, VIB is a channel on YouTube. They shot with JJ before his fight with Logan at the UK press conference, and they got some time with him and decided to get punched in the head by him. And he was just absolutely lovely. And the whole time he was like, "Are you sure you want me to do this?" Like
he does seem like the nicest guy.
Honest to God, like I'd happy like someone that you'd happy just like have a beer with and talk to, and
so normal
absolute icon of the scene.